Hi, this is Lori Jacobs, and tonight is Bible study is on Proverbs 31, and starting in verse 1. It says, "The words of King Lemuel, the utterance which his mother taught him. What, my son, and what son of my womb, and what son of my vow? Do not give your strength to women, nor your ways to that which destroys kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes intoxicating drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the justice of all the afflicted. Give strong drink to him who is perishing, and wine to those who are bitter of heart. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open your mouths for the speechless, in the case of all who are appointed to die. Open your mouth and judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. For her worth, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts in her, so he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax, and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. She also rises while it is yet night, and provides food for her household, and a portion for her maidservants." Now listen to verse 16. It says, "She considers a field and buys it. From her profit she plants a vineyard." That's pretty neat. See, she's the woman, but she's looking and considering the field. Okay? It says she considers a field and buys it. And from her profits she plants a vineyard. So this is a working woman, but she works around. Well, anyways, verse 17. "She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good." And I thought of this scripture because I started the TikTok shop. And I said, I want to put only things that I know that are good in there. I don't want to just put any kind of trashy stuff. But anyways, it says, she perceives that her merchandise is good. She stretches out her, She perceives that her merchandise is good, and her lamp does not go out by night. She stretches out her hands to the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. She extends her hands to the poor. Yes, she reaches out her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household is clothed with scarlet. She makes tapestries for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, when he sits among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them. See, she's a saleswoman too. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies sashes for the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. Turn the page. She opens. One second. Can't see the page. 1 second. I gotta switch hands. She opens her hands. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruits of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates." And that was Proverbs 31. And I thought of that today because when I started the TikTok shop, and I'm like, it reminded me a lot of Proverbs. And I've done a lot of this. I make clothes, and I've done all that, and I'm trying to switch to linen, and that's why I want to have linen products on my TikTok shop. Linen clothing and linen sheets and all the healthy stuff and healthy products. So that's what I have for today. I hope this helped you and ministered to you in some way or another. All right, thanks, and have a blessed night. And don't forget to give me a follow and share this if it'll help someone you know, so that'll help them. Thanks. Have a blessed day. Bye.